You are racist. It used to be said at the beginning of every election race. Now it's said every day. Politicians use the word racist because it works, not to solve problems, but to shut people up and lock in votes. I'm a conservative, and I don't get to skip history. In 1968, under Nixon, Republicans learned that coded racial appeals could win elections. That was a mistake, and once it worked, both parties copied it. Since then, race has been used to create permanent voting blocks. If people vote by identity instead of results, politicians never have to improve. Fear is easier than trust. Guilt lasts longer than facts. Once someone is called racist, the conversation often ends. The accused has to defend themselves. The accuser has to prove nothing. That's backwards. Justice requires evidence, equal standards, accountability applied to everyone. Being challenged is not the same as being silenced. Bad ideas should be challenged. Harmful action should be confronted. But when a label replaces evidence, discussion stops before truth is tested. Being called racist doesn't automatically mean you are one. It means you're expected to be quiet. That's the real function of the word when it's abused. Not truth. Silence. Some voices are disqualified before they speak, not because of what they say, but because of who they are. And it works. People stop talking, they stop asking questions, they stop pushing back. Then anger builds quiet at first, then it hardens. Separation grows deeper, sides form, suspicion replaces trust. That reaction is exactly what a race baiter needs. It wins arguments without evidence. It shuts down debate, and it keeps resentment alive. Even when faith teaches forgiveness, reconciliation, and responsibility. In the military, this inversion would never survive a battlefield. You don't accuse first and verify later because getting it wrong destroys lives. People have tried dividing soldiers before. Every time it worked, it damaged trust and readiness. Division is an old tactic. The language is just newer. Today, racist is the easiest weapon for the incompetent. No evidence, no skill, no responsibility. Say the word and walk away. When people are constantly told they're victims, they begin to feel powerless. That's when the powerful step in with comfort, not solutions, not independence. Relief. It feels good at first, like a drug, but it creates dependence. That's how modern plantations are built, not with chains, with narratives that say you can't succeed without us. The system prefers incompetence. Competent people ask questions. Incompetent people follow scripts. Corporations often follow the same logic. Optics over ability. Appearance over competence. And when everything is labeled racist, nothing can be discussed honestly. Slavery has existed throughout history, across cultures, across nations, across races. No group owns suffering. No one has a permanent claim on victimhood. What matters is what we choose now. We can stay ignorant, stay angry, stay dependent on narratives that profit from division. Or we can choose something harder. We can choose Christ, choose forgiveness without denying truth, healing without endless outrage, responsibility instead of dependency. That choice changes how we see people, not as enemies, not as categories, but as neighbors. We are not victims. And when we stop believing we are, systems built on fear and division lose their power. The moment you refuse the story, the control ends.